Hi, welcome to another video. It's not something that I would usually do, but I find other people's bullet journaling videos very relaxing and fun and inspiring, so I decided to give it a try myself. Here I'm planning out my weekly overview, and I'm using this thing called Dutch door, which basically means you're cutting out a page, and the way I like to think about it is you're essentially stretching out your spread that way. I've tried bullet journaling many times before, but recently I guess not that recently, but 2 months ago, I discovered Mary Berry Studios here on YouTube, and her bullet journaling style is something that I have never seen before. It's very full, it's very decorative, and there's a lot of stickers and washi tape and doodles, and it's really adorable and it's nice to look at in my opinion. And before that, all spreads that I've seen were very minimalistic, which I mean, it still looks nice, but it just didn't work for me. So whenever I tried bullet journaling, I felt this pressure to make it look just like that, but it didn't work. I didn't like it, and it was kind of a pain in the ass. I also forced myself to do all these trackers, like water intake tracker, sleep schedule tracker, and it just didn't work for me because it was a hassle to fill out. So since then I discovered Mary Berry Studios, and her bullet journaling style really inspired me to try this again, and this time it worked. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people think that for bullet journaling you need these fancy supplies and stuff, but honestly just use whatever you have. Before I had brush pens, which was literally, I bought them like a week ago, but before I had those, I used this fine liner to write the words, like for example the names of the days, and then I would make the bold parts of the letters by hand by filling it in with the fine liner. So yeah, you really don't need these fancy brush pens and washi tapes. I literally have like one washi tape that I use. So I actually skipped over the huge chunk of footage that consisted just of me figuring out where to put these photos. So now it's just a neat montage of me gluing them on. All the photos that I'm using are from this website called Unsplash. I also discovered this through Mary Berry Studio. It's a website where all the uploaded pictures are free to use, unlike another popular page for photos, Pinterest. Like all the photos there are basically stolen. Also, a lot of these photos are from fields, flower fields. There are also some picnic themed ones. I guess I'm chasing the outdoors because of the current situation. It's not like before this I went out that much, to be honest, but now that I actually can't go out, I'm kind of starting to miss it and really appreciate the outdoors. Now I'm doing these daily headers My hand lettering really could use some work. I just feel like it's really heavy-handed. But you know, everything comes with practice. I also tried doing this kind of pink shadow and the circle where I will put the number of the day, kind of mimicking how I did it in the weekly overview up top. Honestly, I think I'm gonna try to find another way to do this, because the highlighter that I used, like, it's a regular highlighter that you would use, for example, in a textbook. So it's not exactly meant to color in big spaces or create round shapes. So these circles look kind of blotchy and uneven. I personally don't mind it that much, I guess, but still, I wish it would look a little bit nicer. So in the future, I'll probably try something else. I'm also adding this little section called highlights because I fall victim to negative thinking too often. So I came up with this section to write down nice things that happened throughout the week to kind of hold on to those positive memories and events instead of the negatives. I'm also adding these little flower doodles and we're done. So here's the finished spread. I personally really like how it came out. Obviously there are some things that I would have done differently now, but still I'm very happy with it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching!